Hey everyone, it's PRI coverage from Power Automedia. I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger, sitting with three of the coolest guys you'll ever meet in your entire life. The one and only John Force, Robert Hight, and of course, my good friend Jim Campbell from Chevrolet. I don't even know where to start, guys. I mean, 2 wins apiece this year for 2015. And Jim, you got to be really excited about the one thing I want to talk about first. The ultimate in customer conquest. Coming back to Chevrolet, that's something you got to be extremely happy about, not only on your level, but you guys got to be happy as well.
It really was exciting for me to come back, you know, starting the early days, driving for Chevrolet in a Vega, and I really am a Chevrolet guy. That's where I come from. First car I ever owned was a 54 Chevrolet. A 4-door with shaved door handles off because I wanted a 2-door and couldn't afford it. But it was fun. I got an opportunity here. Mr. Campbell came, and they love NHRA, and I got a chance to come back to my roots. So I've raced in Chevys, and I love them, and we got a lot of wins ahead of us.
That's right. Now, Robert, you had a great time at Las Vegas this year with the win, and I know Jim talked about being there and really being in the pits. And, you know, talk about what goes on there, because it's not just about the individual driver, the team. People don't realize what goes into each run, each preparation. Talk a little bit about how that goes from qualifying all the way to the finals.
Yeah, exactly. It's a team of 9 guys, and what makes NHRA so special is all the fans get to go behind the scenes and watch these guys prepare these cars, and you get to see us warm them up. The drivers are out there signing autographs. They really get to be behind the scenes, but it takes that team of 9 guys to completely get that thing rebuilt and back to the starting line. We hurt parts, we have to, you know, and when you see these guys tear these things apart and we go up and make a run and you run these things within hundredths of a second, there's a lot of competition. I mean, it's very consistent, and these guys are really doing their job perfect. That's exciting to watch.
And I think one of the things that has to be noted is, do you ever get sick of watching people that first time they get that big whiff of nitro in their face and all of a sudden they look like they ate 5 onions, the water coming out, but you know what they do? They stand there and they smile about it, and they love it.
Exactly, and then they bring their friends out to experience the same thing. It's exciting.
Jim, talk about how exciting it is for Chevrolet to have these guys back on Team Bowtie and out there winning races, and you know, even going forward into 2016, there's big plans for everybody.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, it is absolutely great to have John Force back with Chevrolet. And everybody at John Force Racing, Robert, Courtney, Brittany, and everybody at the team and the shop that helps prepare these cars to race every week. We couldn't be prouder. They brought us 4 wins this year and helped us contribute valuable points towards the Manufacturers Championship. They helped us clinch the 21st championship for Chevrolet at a manufacturer level. We couldn't be prouder of that, but we know we got a lot of opportunity ahead of us, and we can't wait for 16.
Well, we're all looking forward to 2016, but I want to talk to you, John, about your daughter marrying an IndyCar driver instead of a drag racer. What happened there? What's going on? I thought you were supposed to marry a drag racer.
I was overruled. Now, Graham's really a great kid. Really love him. They're still on their honeymoon somewhere in another country or something. But no, he's a good guy, and they really love each other, and you can see it. And but she's got a job to do. She's got to drive for Chevrolet and Traxxas, like myself with Peak, Robert with Auto Club, and my other daughter, Brittany, driving, you know, the Monster Energy Top Fuel cars. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and I'm really glad because, you know, in winning a championship, you've got to dedicate everything to it, every moment. And boy, in the middle of all this, she's trying to plan weddings. It was an overload, but we survived it. And it's back to racing now. It's time to get serious. The key to this game is technology, engineering, and that's at Chevrolet. They're over at our shop right now in Brownsburg. Jim's people that will make all this happen to help us develop, working with our people in-house. So Mike Neff had a big old smile on his face this morning, like, now we go to work. So yes, last year was just kind of the beginning, and now it starts. They've worked on the new Camaro that we're going to debut. Probably won't get it at Pomona, maybe Phoenix, but definitely by Gainesville. And that's going to give us more aerodynamics is what we're really after, to make these cars fast. And number 2, the weight is a big factor. They even got me on a diet. It just ain't working.
Maybe, Robert, take this question. You know, where do you think it's going to peak in funny car or top fuel overall? I mean, you know, just when you think you can't go any faster, just when you think you can't go any quicker, you guys go out and you break records. Where do you think it will peak, or do you think it ever will?
No, I hope it doesn't ever peak, because that's what drag racing's all about, to go quicker and faster. And with the help of Chevrolet and their engineers, I think the sky's the limit. I think we've got a lot to learn, and we've only just scratched the surface. We're just getting started.
Well, I'd say it's really exciting to have you there. On behalf of everyone from Power Automedia, to our friends John Force, Robert Hight, and of course Jim Campbell, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video right here, PRI coverage, Power Automedia.